A disaster response first hampered by misinformation and now threats. A man is arrested after Rutherford County deputies say he threatened FEMA workers while armed with a rifle.
It comes as FEMA says it's changing operations in a different county because of safety concerns. Misinformation has swirled about FEMA's response out west, despite many leaders refuting the false claims.
WFMY News 2's Amber Lake learned how the agency plans to keep helping people out west while keeping its workers safe.
Today, FEMA said rumors have been spreading, and this misinformation we were just talking about can really hurt the relief efforts for victims. People have been going door to door pretending to be FEMA, while other communities claim they haven't seen the agency at all. FEMA says that isn't true. It's misinformation like this that prompted threats to be made against the agency.
We immediately took action to pull our team from the field until we could validate what that was, because my goal is to make sure that I can keep people safe. But I kept them in these facilities, right? I kept them in firehouses and in the disaster recovery centers. I kept them in other fixed locations. And so only one part of our mission did we temporarily pause, and those missions are going to be resuming here very shortly.
Regardless of the rumors, though, and the threats, FEMA says it isn't backing down and will continue doing everything it can to help thousands impacted by Helene.
Well, we do want to make it crystal clear to all those in Western North Carolina that FEMA, the federal government, we're not going anywhere. We are committed. We're here for as long as it takes. And these types of centers, they're really just a great resource to try and get that assistance.
A new disaster recovery center just opened up in Boone. These centers are for people to help them find assistance and resources available to them.
FEMA was on the ground. Well, FEMA was pre-positioned before the hurricane hit. And then when the hurricane hit, we were on the ground the very next day with our urban search and rescue teams. And those are teams that are brought in from all over the country to help survivors, to go through collapsed buildings, look at roads that are out and mark them, but our first priority is always to get the survivors out of harm's way.
The threats made against FEMA caused a disruption to operations over the weekend, but have since resumed. More disaster recovery centers are set to open in other counties.